Hi everybody. Today I want you to get started just laying down, feet up to the mat, let the knees fall together. Bring your awareness to your breath. Lay the hands on the belly, close the eyes. Just take several deep breaths. Inhale the arms all the way up. Extend your legs. And exhale down. Inhale back up. And exhale down. Pull both knees into the chest. And just roll side to side. Back to center. Roll all the way up. Just rock back and forth a few times until you can come all the way up to all fours. Moving through cat lift and cat on your inhale and exhale. Curl the toes under, downward dog. Bend the knees. Come up to the toes. And down toward the heels. Through that series one more time. Walk feet to hands. Hold in ragdoll. Okay, rock side to side. Nice and slow. And back to center. Roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, center. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank. Shift forward to the toes. Drop to hover. Down to the mat, lifting the Sphinx. And back down, moving to Cobra. down, upward dog. Push into the palms, drop the shoulders, head back, downward dog. Walk the dog. And walk feet to hands. Wrap the arms around the legs, bent knees. Halfway lift, forward fold, inhale all the way up, exhale down through center, inhale up, exhale center, inhale standing back bend, exhale forward bend, inhale halfway up, exhale plank, shift forward to the toes, exhale hover, upward dog, downward dog, walk the dog, take the left foot to center, pull the right leg up, three-legged dog. Okay, bend the knee toward the chest. You're shifting forward to a plank. The knee comes to the same side elbow, so right knee to right elbow. Look toward the top of your mat, flatten out the back, back to three-legged dog. Bring it back up to plank. Three-legged dog. Step it forward to a lunge. Use your blocks. Lower the back leg. Blocks forward, step it back, downward dog. Right foot to center, left leg comes up. Bring it into your plank. Left knee to left elbow, look toward the top of the mat. Back to three-legged dog. Back to plank. Back up. And bring it into your lunge. Breathe. Chin and chest up, shoulders down. Back leg comes to the mat. Blocks forward, step back, downward dog. Bent down dog, just hold here. Just bend as much as you can. Come up to the toes. Down toward the heels. Bring the right leg back up. Step forward to your lunge. Coming up to our warrior positions, turning your back foot open about 45 degrees, bringing it up, warrior one. Sink deep into the pose. Activate the inside and the outside of the thigh. Warrior two, open the back foot. Strong arms, strong legs. Okay, straightening the legs, walk the back foot in if you need to. Hinge forward, drop down to triangle. Use your block there if you need it. Both legs should be straight. Look up to the left hand. Make sure it's stacked on top of your right hand. It's not over here to the front or back behind you. Okay, reverse your triangle. Twist it open to the back. Back to triangle pose. Both hands to the mat. Step it back, downward dog. Switching the legs, left leg comes up. Steps forward. Lunge position here. Turning the back foot open, reaching up to warrior one. Active arms and legs. Warrior two, turning the back foot open 90 degrees. Straightening the legs, walk the feet a little closer, hinge forward, and drop down triangle pose. Look up to the right hand. Remember to twist open from the upper body, not the lower half necessarily. Stack the arms. Twist it into reverse triangle. Back to triangle pose. And hands back to the mat. Walk it around the straddle. Lunge to one side. And over to the other. And back again. And switch again. Back to center. Walk the feet toward each other. They should be more than hips width apart. We're moving to a yoga squat here. More than hips width apart. Bend your knees about 90 degrees. Take your arms parallel to the floor, and your chest is still parallel to the floor. Looking straight down in front of you. Again, knees are 90-degree angles. Feet are flat. Now lift up off of the heels if you can to the toes. Lower down slowly. Straighten the legs to straddle. And bend again. Yoga squat. Arms parallel to the floor. Chest parallel. Get your balance there. Lift to the toes. Off of the heels. Squeeze the calves. Focus on your breath and your balance. Take it back down to the straddle. Straighten the legs. Okay, bend one knee, straighten the other. Walk the feet a little closer together. Roll the body up all the way to a standing position. Good posture here. Focusing on two of our balance poses, tree and dancer. So lifting left leg up, work your way into as high of a tree as you can. Lift through the ribs. Rotate the bent knee outward. Okay, bring the hands to center. Turn your knee forward. And then extend back to dancer. Taking the leg back, remember thumbs up, hold the inner side of the foot or ankle, rotate the chest, the shoulder blades back, left arm comes up, edit there, free arm comes up, breathe, chest up, and bring it down slowly. Good, kind of shake out the legs, switching sides, moving to tree first. Hands to center. Bring the knee forward. Take it back. Remember, thumbs up in the back. Grabbing the inner side of the foot. Thumb is still up. Shoulder blades reach toward each other. And lift. Ribs up. Chin up. And slowly bring it down. Shake the legs out. Turn on your mat. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale the chair. Breathe. Sink as deep as you can. Hands together, pushing the hands together. Rotate open to the side, dropping down. Twist in prayer pose. Remember here the top hand pushes into the bottom hand to open your twist further. And hands to the mat, straightening the knees. Pedal through the feet. And bend one knee, straightening the other. And switch, just back and forth, nice and slow. Bend both knees. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale back to chair. Sink deep, breathe. Hands to center in prayer pose. Pushing your hands together, rotating to the opposite side. Arms down to the thigh. Top hand pushes into the bottom hand, twist. And hands to the mat, straightening the legs. Halfway up. And plank. Body flat, looking toward the top of the mat. Shift forward to the toes, drop down to hover. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Turn looking under your right arm. Just hold there. Breathe. And turn back towards your mat, stepping forward to your lunge. Now we're lifting up to a crescent lunge. So with the back foot, you're pushing into the ball of the foot. Okay, don't let the heel relax. Push forward into the ball of the foot. That's for better balance. Keep pushing. Lift up. Balance in standing. Keep pushing into that back foot, into the toes. Hands to the mat. Open to half moon. Turn toward the mat. Drop it down, pyramid pose. Step back, downward dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Stepping it forward to your lunge. Now again, we're pushing to crescent lunge. Push into the back toes. Better stability. Lift it up. Keep pushing into the toes and the back foot. Chin and chest up. Hands to the mat. Moving to half moon. Rotate the knee open. Keep your breath consistent. Turn, face the mat, hands down, foot down, into pyramid. And step back, down dog. Take the left leg back up. Bend it over your right hip, look under your left arm. And back to center. Pedal the feet, walking the dog. And come down to all fours, moving through our 4 pose mini series. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, cat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take yourself through that series 2 more times. Remember to breathe, move with your breath. After your last one, drop down to child's pose. Okay, take your arms back behind your back, lace your fingers together. Roll the arms up. And if you can, roll forward to the top of the head. If you need to, use the strap if you're not able to lace the hands yet. Roll it back down. Release the arms. Down by your sides. Palms up. You do a few wrist circles here. And lift it up to the knees. We're moving to camel. Starting in half camel, hands are on the lower back, thumbs on the sides. Start in half camel, work your way to full camel. Back and forth from your camel to your child's pose. Keep working with that pose. Okay, roll up to all fours. Bring your left foot up to monkey. Pushing into the palms. If you need to, take your blocks under your hands. Drop the head. Walk it forward. Blocks under your hands here is helpful. Chin and chest lift, shoulders down, and roll it back, hamstring stretch. Remember, if you don't want to come all the way back to here, you can stop in that first level or use your blanket on top of your calf. Lead with the chest. Just take it down as far as you can. Bring it back up. Through to the deep lunge, hands on the blocks. And take it back. Okay, back up to monkey. Lift back to pyramid. Remember, the heel in the back needs to go down. So pull that back foot in. Hands can be on the blocks if you need them to be. And we're moving to needle. Hands right in front of your foot. Shift your weight forward. Bring the back leg up. Both legs are straight. Try to leave your leg that's in the air, that knee, pointing to the mat. Don't allow it to open and rotate. And bring it back down. Drop back to monkey and switch your legs. So right foot is now up in monkey. Palms down to the mat. Walk it forward, hands on the blocks for your deep lunge. And roll it back, hamstring stretch. Keep the back straight here. Bring it back up and through to your lunge. And bring it back, hamstring stretch. And bring it back to monkey. Lift to pyramid. Back heel down. Okay, hands in front of the foot, lifting to needle. Shift your weight forward. Back leg comes up. And bring it back down. Step back to downward dog. Lower to all fours. Lace the fingers together, lifting to dolphin. Curl the toes under. Remember, the pinky is inside for a flat surface here. Lift up. Head is off the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and take your right leg up. Slowly switch the legs. And switch again. Keep facing your mat. And switch again. Back to the mat. Drop the knees down. Child's pose. Roll up to a seated position. We're moving to tabletop now. Fingertips point to the feet here. Remember, if you have a wrist or shoulder or elbow injury, you can adjust your hands as you need to. But if you can, point them toward the toes. Push into the palms, into the heels, lift up to tabletop. Stay in tabletop, try to walk the knees and the toes together. And bring it down. Legs forward to staff pose, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Use the strap here if you need to. Keep your back straight. Circle through the wrist. We're moving to tabletop again and then extending to inclined plane. Okay, tabletop, fingers Point to the feet, push into the palms, push into the heels, lift it up. Walk the knees and feet together. Step the feet out, pushing the toes into the mat. Push the glutes up, squeeze the glutes, lift the belly. And lower it down. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. And I want you to practice with the inclined plane for just a few rounds here. If you want, you can go straight into it, or you can start tabletop and work your way to inclined plane. If you start straight into it, fingers point to the feet, your legs are extended in staff pose. That would look like this, pushing straight up into it. So push the ball of the foot down, flatten out the foot. What you don't want is this, okay, because that's not squeezing the glutes. So squeeze and lift up. So take a few minutes, work that pose, move back and forth to your stretch forward to inclined plane. Remember to squeeze the glutes, either pose. Okay, when you finish, make sure you have your strap handy and lay it back onto your back. Just pull the right knee into the chest, extend your left leg. Relax, deep breaths into the belly. Switch the legs. And lower that leg. Take your strap around your right foot. Extend it up. Keep the left leg grounded onto the mat. Don't let it roll off of the mat. Breathe. Try to keep the shoulders down. Take it halfway open to the right. Again, you're not ever forcing the stretch. You're allowing it to happen by breathing deeply through the body. And allow it to move all the way out to the side. Bring it all the way back up to center. Cross it halfway over the body. And back to center. Release the strap. Switching the legs. Extend your left leg straight up. Breathe, shoulders down into the mat. And take the leg halfway out to the left. Let it open all the way. Just as far as you can. Keep the right hip grounded. Bring it back up to center. Take it across the body, halfway. Hips stay down. And back up to center, releasing the leg. Take your hands underneath you and move to fish. Release that pose, bring the knees up, crossing the legs, holding onto the feet. Pull in as close as you can, flatten out your shoulders onto the mat. And back to fish. Release that pose, bring the legs back up, this time crossing the legs opposite. Pulling toward the chest, shoulders flattened to the mat. And release the legs, taking the feet to the mat. Cross the left leg on top of the right. Shift to your left and roll to your right. Spinal twist. Keep the shoulder blades down, even if the legs don't go all the way down. Look to your left if you can. Roll back to center. Switch the cross of the legs. Shift over to your right. Roll to your left. Look to your right. And roll back to center, out to relaxation pose. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up again. And exhale down. Roll to your right side and come up to seated. It's time again to move to your guided relaxations, your meditations. Choose one of those and relax a little bit more. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you next time.